What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Dragon's Den. I'm Diamond Dragon. Thank you for joining me today. How you guys doing? Feels like spring here in Denver. And I am loving it. You know, it's 49 degrees here, and it's not going to get much above 70 for the next several days. Better than the 80s we've been having. Why can't it be like this 9 months out of the year? I mean, November, December, January, get down to about 30 or 40 with snow. Well, that's Denver for you. 81 day, 30 the next. You know, it's actually going to start raining here soon. If I recall right, on Sunday it's going to rain. Oh. Dicks! What's up, Bruto? How you doing? This could get interesting. Regardless. Situation in Ukraine. There has been some Russian advancement, if I could find that, on the northern front. There it is. Near Versailles, and it is some rather significant Russian advancement to the northeast of Versailles. That's really it. Hockey from yesterday: Panthers over the Bruins 6-1. Panthers held the Bruins to 15 shots, and Canucks over the Oilers 5-4. Baseball from yesterday: Angels over the Pirates 5-4. Blue Jays defeat the Phillies 5-2. Guardians over the Tigers 5-4 in 10 innings. Royals over the Brewers 6-4. Padres over the Cubs 3-0. Dodgers over the Marlins 3-1. Diamondbacks defeat the Reds 4-3. Orioles over the Nationals 7-6 in 12 innings. It was 4-3 in extras. White Sox over the Rays 4-1. Now we'll get back to this game in a little bit because oh dear God. Yankees over the Astros 9-4. The Astros are 12-24. Far cry from the perennial ALCS participants we've been seeing the last decade. Braves over the Red Sox 5-0. Twins over the Mariners 6-3. Colorado.
What the hell was that?
It finally happened. I can't think of a time where I was forced to say this.
What the hell was that?
But it finally happened.
What the hell was that?
The Giants scored 6 runs in the second inning, en route to an 8-6 win over the Rockies. The Rockies tried to come back, but they couldn't manage it. This means that at this point, the Rockies are now the worst team in Major League Baseball.
What the hell was that?
The Rangers and A's played a doubleheader, with the A's winning Game 1 9-4, and the Rangers winning Game 2 12-11. In Game 2, when the Rangers scored, the A's responded. There was no scoring in the first, 5th, 6th, or 7th. The Rangers scored in the second, A's responded. Rangers scored in the third, A's responded. Rangers scored in the fourth, A's responded. Rangers scored in the 8th, A's responded, and Rangers scored in the 9th, and the A's couldn't manage a comeback. Game 2, Rangers over the A's, 12-11. Wild game, that one. But anyway, we ready to get this shit started? So you may recall, yesterday We had sort of a double to make up for Friday. We ended up going 8-0 in our 2 sets. We played 7 games yesterday. Again, to make up for Friday, we ended up going 7-0, which meant that we went 8-0 in our last 2 sets, making up our 5-game losing streak with an 8-game winning streak. We gained some ground on the Clerics. We are now 13.5 games ahead of them. 13 games ahead of them, because fuck you, Pisspurs. And we find ourselves 15 games ahead of the Bottlenoses for home field advantage throughout the playoffs. And we've got 36 to go. No, 32 to go. At the end of the day, we're going to have 28. Wait, did I miss a set somewhere? I'm going to have to take a look at that. I think I missed a set somewhere. No. Still have tomorrow. That makes sense. 2 full weeks left. Excuse me. Meanwhile, the Reapers find themselves 4 games back. Okay, so I was considering being nice to the Reapers and giving them those 2 games when we went up against them. Tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to do that. And that's because the Reapers, they're starting to collapse. They're 3.5 games back at the Clerics. I don't know if losing those games would do the Reapers any good. It certainly wouldn't do us any good. Oh, wow. The Pisspurs actually pulled that one off. Bring in Cryptid to play second base. Arya always bats second. Let's bring... Okay, where's Willow? Willow's at left field. Let's put Willow at center field. Bat her 9th. Draken at 8th. Put Jenny at second. Bring Mia in to play shortstop. Now we are trying to get Terrence Hooper 10 home runs. He's got 8. He hit 3 yesterday. Let's see if he can keep that up. In her last start, Arya had actually a pretty damn good start. Brought her ERA down to sub 6. Let's see if she can keep that up. We are at home for these first 2, but on the road for our next 2. So if we can win these first 2 against the Maulers, that would be great. Or sub 7. We brought her ERA down to 6.78, lowering her ERA by about 0.3 of a run. I thought it was sub 6. Oh well. Swing and a miss out number 1.
The third baseman, number 17.
Okay. And the screwball up and in. Slider. Up and away. God damn it. It's a base hit. A little too, caught too much of the plate there, Arya. Don't do that again.
The shortstop, number 10.
Inside.
And it was a strike. All right. Forkball up and in. Popped up. Terrence under it. Out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 4.
All right. Give me the curveball. Curveball. And base hit. You send the runner over to third.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 2.
Okay, can you get out of this inning with no damage? You got second and third, 2 out. Foul ball. Got some pitches you can give. And that'll bring in 2. Answer, no. Although playing at home, oh, you're tense already. This is not going to be fun. Playing at home, no lead is safe. Popped up, center field. Willow under it. Willow covering some ground with her speed. Get out of the inning, but they scored 2 to take an early 2-0 lead. And then Aerith, who's been really hot lately, grounds out to second. Arya, a base hit does you a world of good. And you ground out to first. Let's not have a 3-pitch inning. All right, Terrence. Well, Terrence Hooper up the middle for a base hit. Jenny at the plate. She hit 3 home runs yesterday. Got a boatload of RBIs. The hell was that? That was not a strike. And that is going to be caught in center field here. So we got a base hit and nothing else. We go to the second, it's 2-0. Arya, now would be a good time to turn it on. Keep him off the board for the next 3 innings. I should bring up that right now we are at a higher ego than our 5-game losing streak. We capped out at 47 there. We are now at a 48. Run to Mia. On to first. Now on number 2. Okay, she's back up to neutral. And got the pitcher spot up. This could get interesting. They'll be able to gauge what their pitcher's going to be like by this at bat. Or not. Got him looking. Got out of the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Arya. We go to the bottom of the second. It's still 2-0. League leader in batting average. And he puts us on the board. Got into their lead 2-1. And then Mia pops up to center field. Shortstop playing shallow center. All right, Amberst. Let's get some base runners. One. Oh, shut up, Draken. That was up. And that is lined at the wall. You worthless sack of shit.
Number 7.
What's up, Solace? How you doing? Use them big hips. Yeah, Draken right now is giving me shit from the other room. Okay. Swing and a miss, out number 1.
The third baseman. Number
One more
7.
job and you get to finally finish work. Nice. You like the way she rocks the hips. Them hips. Oh, Arya? Isn't your girlfriend sitting with you right now?
Shortstop. Number 10.
Now, number 2. Hey, Minnie, your boy is taking a picture as a waifu. And grounded to left for a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman. Number 4.
The hips don't lie. I tell you, he is really close to ready to start throwing people out. That is not a slow runner, and that was a very close play at second. Give me the curveball. Probably looking forkball. Now give me the slider. Okay, full count. Uh-oh. Swing and a miss at ball 4. He should have been standing on first, but he's like, oh, that's a home run ball.
Number 35.
Meanwhile, Willow needs to start picking it up at the plate. Well, base hit up the middle. What's a catcher like? Can we steal on them? This pitcher doesn't exactly have great velo. Middling arm strength. We're going to have to time out right. And Aerith up the middle for a base hit. That's going to send Willow over to third. It gets all the way to the wall. Cut off at shortstop. That's a double for Aerith. We got second and third. Nobody out. Arya at the plate. And she bats second because she is one of our best hitters. That might be deep. No. Willow or not, that is not deep enough to score Willow. All right, Terrence. Corner's in. That should be deep enough to score Willow. Throw to third, and Willow scores, tying the game at 2. 1-0. 2-0. You do not want to pitch to the league leader in home runs and RBI. Suck it, asshole. Pitcher is now tense. And I swung early. Otherwise, that would have been another bomb. The hell was that, Chrono? 1-2. That would have been ball 2. But we did score 3 to take a 42 lead into the 4th. Arya, can you get them out here? We got 5, 6, and 7. Giving up a walk or a base hit might not be such a bad thing. I said a base hit, not a double. Okay. What's up, Wild Dog? How you doing?
Now batting, the right fielder, number 28.
Okay. Got a speed runner. Popped up, left field. 12 days of hell, dare I ask? By the way, did you ever start streaming? I know you were talking about getting your stream going.
43.
Not yet. And that's a base hit to the left. So we got first and second, 2 out.
Now batting, the catcher, number 69.
You know, I will say that with computer shit. Oh, wow. You know, I will say that when I was putting my stream together, I started putting that together, and that's going to bring in a run. It's 4-3. I started putting it together in October and started streaming in March.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 40.
So yeah, it does take a few months. Okay, so pitcher gonna bunt. Don't lose this. Uh-oh. Hey, look at that. This should be a free out. They're sure out at first. So we got second and third, 2 outs,
Fielder, number 7.
and we flipped the lineup. Give me the fastball.
That's low.
2-2. You got a pitch you can give. See if you can get a chase.
That's up.
I have not. Got him! So they only score 1. It's 4-3, bottom 4.
The shortstop, number 20.
Yeah, I would think that getting a hold of Microsoft would be a bitch and a half.
The right fielder, number 46.
Bunt depth, huge hole up the middle.
Low.
You really want me to bunt? 3-1. And that's going to be line foul. Full count. Okay, I'll take that. That would have been a double play waiting to happen. All right, Draken. They're playing you shallow. Good power hit. And it's lined into center field. They were playing him shallow. Throw to first is not in time.
Now back, the
Oh, wow.
number 35.
Why'd you have to change your email address? Willow, deep to left center. I do need a moment. We got somebody at the door. I'll be right. What's up?
I got you.
Okay.
45.
Steal. Nope. High.
And round out to third. You forgot your password?
Now batting, the pitcher, number 44.
Follow.
Oh, jeez. And Aria up the middle for a base hit. All right, Terrence. That would be a good time for your 9th home run. That was up. And he boots it. That gets by. That's going to be a base hit. We got first and second, 2 out. Something with your Facebook account. Oh, God. Good luck with that one.
Second baseman, number 41.
Oh.
Now, Jenny's already hit a home run. We got the pitcher on the ropes. That is going to drop for a base hit. The throw home is not in time.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 88.
Crono's also already hit a home run.
Ball inside.
2-0. Pitcher's now rattled. 3-0. Are you seriously going to walk Chrono? No, you're not, and you regret it. Off the wall. That is a 2 RBI double for Chrono Gear. It's 10-3.
Number 20.
We're twitching Google.
See.
That's surprising.
No.
I mean, Twitch is really hardcore about security. And then Mia grounds out to short, but we scored 6 to take a 10-3 lead into the 5th.
Third baseman, number 17.
Steal.
Popped up, right field, Amberst under it, out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 10.
Steal.
Can you go at least 5? Oh, wow. Surprising that Jeff Bezos actually did something good for once. Got him looking now, number 2. You know, I remember when he was trying to buy the Washington Commanders. Popped up, left field. Terrence Hooper, out number 3. I don't. You know, I have my Facebook saved on 2 different devices, so if I get logged out of one, I have the and Amber's is hit. So if I get kicked out of one, I have the other to log into and be like, yeah, I'm trying to log in here. Rack into left field for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 35.
1-0. And Willow to right field for a base hit.
Now batting,
All right, Harris.
pitcher, number 42.
You got bases loaded, nobody out.
Steal. Right. Nope. Steal. Right.
1-2. Popped up. Center field. That might be deep enough to score the run. In a second, that is going to score the run. It is 11-3. We got first and third, one out. Ari at the plate. She's already locked in. Up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. It's 12-3. Aria Frederick. She's coming around. And Terrence Hooper lines out to second.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 41.
1-1.
Oh,
2-1. Did all your shit get hacked or something?
you're out.
And that's a strikeout, but we scored two more to take a 12-3 lead. They haven't kept us off the board since the first inning. All right, Aria. Oh, wow.
Steve.
Okay, 5, 6. Where's your pitcher spot? Still at 9. All over one password. Got him looking out, number 1.
The right fielder, number 28.
Okay, give me the fork. Fork him.
Steve.
Now, slide into him.
Steve.
And now fork him up.
Steve.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Aria Frederick's having herself a nice game.
3.
And that's going to be a base hit to right. Now you're a bit bitter about computer crap. Oh, I can understand. I can understand completely. Okay, so the Barber going to bring in a pinch hitter. They got 2 on, 2 out. Oh, keeping the pitcher in. Okay, I don't get that one. In this ballpark, no lead is safe.
Steve. Ball high. That's up. Steve.
Swing and a miss. Aria Frederick, 6 innings, 3 runs. And she's getting run support. That's not something we see every day.
88.
And Chrono Gear out at second.
The shortstop, number 25.
Steve. Head up.
1-1. Hey Mia, you wanna hit that over the fence? And Mia up the middle for a base hit. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding.
Fielder, number 46.
Oh, outside. Steve. Right.
Although I should bring up that if they got into your email account, then that's all they really need to hijack everything.
Now pitching, number 13.
Off
1-2.
the plate.
I should also bring up that these guys did destroy us the last time we met. We are 0-2 against these guys. And that's going to be an inning-ending double play. Draken, you worthless sack of shit. We go to the 7th. It's 12-3. Okay, top of the lineup. You know what? I'll give her a shot. Short leash. She's already done her job. Now number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 17.
You know, what's surprising is that the Bruins were only held to 15 shots yesterday. They got destroyed.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 10.
And base it to left. All right, Aria, I think you're done.
Now batting, the second.
6 1/3. You did good. Let's bring in Eric. He's been rather dominant lately.
Number 54.
Slow runner. We might actually have a double play here. Or not. That's going to bring in a run. Might actually bring in 2. Yep, it's 12-5.
Now batting, the left.
You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. Oh, she's tense. God damn it. I was going to bring in Angel Rose as a defensive replacement. I don't know if that's going to work. By the way, those runs are now charged to Aria, which means her ERA goes up. 1, 2, double play. They scored 2, but we still lead by 7, going into the bottom of the 7th.
The center fielder, number
You make him throw some pitches. Maybe get some base hits off of him.
It's outside. Steve.
2-2. That was inside. All right, Aerith. Get another base hit, bring that batting average back up to 500. And that's going to be a gapper. Asking you shall receive. Base it to right center. Make him throw even more pitches.
now the pitcher, number 54. Now batting, number 85.
That was down.
Outside.
2-1. That was up. Well then, that works.
Now pitcher, number 59.
Steve right.
All right, Terrence, you got another home run in you.
Ball inside.
So, you know, we can start taking you out and put our best foot forward. No, you don't. You do have a base hit, though. Throw to first is not in time.
Now batting, the
Okay, make him throw some pitches.
number 41.
That gets down for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman,
And once again, we have a hitter that's a triple away from a cycle playing at home.
Steve.
Foul ball. Was inside.
Now back. The short
Still, as long as it means more pitches, I'll take it. And Mia up the middle for a base hit. As long as it means more pitches, I'll take it.
the right fielder, number 46.
No,
1-0.
inside. Steve. Steve.
God damn it.
That's outside.
2-2. And that's the inning, but we scored 2 on my pinch hit home run, take a 14-5 lead into the 8th. Let's bring in Glade.
Now batting, the right
We'll use Wash as a setup man in the event something goes wrong here.
Steve. Steve. Steve.
Swing and a miss at number 1.
the first baseman, number 43.
Foul ball.
Steve. Oh, hot.
Give me the slider. Fly ball, right field. That is off the wall. Oh, it's only a single though.
Now batting, number 20.
Oh, they're pinch hitting. One on the first, double play. Go to the bottom of the 8th. It's 14-5.
Foul in the game, number 23.
All right, make this guy throw some pitches. Take him out of the game. Take him out of next game. Swung early there. I don't think we're going to.
The center fielder, number 35.
Steve. Outside.
1-2. And that is going to drop for a base hit. Okay, so we got a new catcher behind the plate. Can we run on him? Maybe help Willow build up her mojo because the pitcher doesn't exactly have good velo. Oh, we can.
Number 45.
Steve.
And out at second.
Steve.
And it drops for a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher,
I'll keep him.
number 37.
Up the middle base hit. Now see if we can get another out or 2 from Glade. Then we turn to Rudo to finish out the game.
Fielder, number 4.
That's an RBI double for Terrence. 15-5.
The second baseman, number 42.
And out number 3. We go to the 9th. It's 15-5.
Now batting, number 8.
Follow. Steve.
And base hit up the middle. The Clerics went 1-1. So we certainly could use winning this game.
Number 7.
This helps us gain half a game on the Clerics.
Steve.
Popped up, left field. Hooper under it. Out number 1.
The third baseman, number 17.
Uh-oh. Oh, he fouled it off. That should have been an upper decker.
Right.
And that's going to get down for a base hit. We got first and second, 1 out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 10.
Steve. Oh, low.
And the slider up and away. Got him looking.
Now batting, the second baseman. Now pitching, number 49.
Steve.
Ball game. We are now riding a 9-game winning streak. Amber's the only one with fewer than 3 hits. Aria's ERA went up, but that wasn't exactly her fault. Eric just couldn't keep runners from scoring. Okay. You gotta be kidding. Another negative trait. All right, so we are 14 and a half games ahead of the Clerics. And 16 and a half ahead of the Bottlenoses. If the Reapers can't bring that lead down to 1 game by the time we play them, I'm gonna try and destroy them. They are now at 2, which means the Clerics need to collapse. It certainly helps us out. Wait, don't the Reapers and Clerics play again? So as long as they keep it close, if they can beat the Clerics, and the Bottlenoses fucked it up again. Oh, wow. Wow. The Reapers just don't want to stop fucking up. Any signings? Nothing. All right, so let's bring in Enlog to catch. Put Jenny at third. Bring Angel Rose into play second. She always bats ninth. Cornhusker at center field. I will play right field and lead off. Okay.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 7.
Strike. Strike.
Ball inside.
Okay.
Strike three.
Number 1.
The third baseman, number 7.
You know, yesterday, all of our starters did have pretty good starts. Let's see if we can keep that up. It does seem like our starting rotation is on the mend after their utter collapse the last several weeks.
The shortstop, number 10.
Inside.
Speedy Gonzalez over there at first. I'll give you that one.
Strike.
He was much slower. And base it up the middle.
The first baseman, number 43.
That's going to score a run.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 2.
Strike.
Not the first time we've done that today. I mean, Aria gave up 2 in the first inning and then kept them off the board. Popped up, right field. And it's going to advance the runner to third. That is out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, number 23.
Give me the fork.
Strike.
Well, they only got 1 this time. Okay. That's not terrible considering what the hand he was dealt.
Fielder, number 85.
Strike. No, outside.
1-1.
Strike.
Okay, I'll give you that one. That was actually a really good pitch.
No high.
2-2. And base it up the middle.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 4.
And Terrence Hooper base it up the middle. So we got first and second, nobody out. Come on, Terrence, start hitting some bombs. You only need 2.
Number 88.
That's inside.
Excuse me. On a gear, deep to center field. You motherfucker.
Number 41.
Strike.
1-1.
No.
2-1. And it's high and deep to center field. Is it deep enough? Now, in Season 1 last time around, when we were playing at the Bengata Bowl, Jenny was our team leader in home runs. She had 26.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 28.
Strike.
And it's high and deep to right, but not deep enough.
Now batting, the catcher, number 20.
And Enlock gets down for a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher,
All right, Bert.
32.
You're actually a pretty damn good hitter. And I think he just helped himself out. That is deep to center field. So Burt Mad's home run was actually longer than Jenny Bean's. And now the pitcher's rattled.
Ball inside.
Well, we bat around the order and score 6 to take a 6-1 lead going into the second.
The second baseman, number 4.
Strike. Strike. Strike.
Now number 1.
The right fielder, number 28.
Can we get up to a 10-game winning streak? That would be great.
Strike.
Follow up a 5-game losing streak with a 10-game winning streak. Grounded to Mia. On to first. Now number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 49.
Strike. Strike. You're out.
1, 2, 3 inning for Burt Mad. We go to the bottom of the second. It's 6-1.
Fielder, number 85.
I really hope the Rockies can do this to the Texas Rangers on Sunday.
The left fielder, number 4.
And Hooper up the middle for a base hit. He's heating up.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 88.
100 gear to the left side for a base hit. First and second, nobody out. We already got a run across the board.
Now batting,
Jenny at the plate. She's already hit a 3-run shot.
number 40.
Can she hit another one?
Strike.
That was up.
Strike.
That was a good pitch. I'll give you that one.
Ball
1-2.
low. Strike.
And strikeout. God damn it.
Now batting, the short
Jenny can't catch a break.
number 25.
Strike.
That was up.
Strike.
That was up.
Strike three.
That was outside.
Now batting,
Come on, we got a runner in scoring position with nobody out.
number 28.
Can we at least bring one of these guys home? Yes, we can. Try both of them. And then Enlock grounds out to short. Now grounds out to second, but we scored 4 to take a 10-1 lead going into the third.
The center fielder,
Why do I get the feeling we're about to get into the bullpen? Grounded to Angel Rose, on to first, out number 1.
now batting, the third baseman, number 17.
Oh, Bert's locked in.
Strike.
Can we bring his ERA down to sub 6?
The shortstop,
It'd be nice.
10.
Strike.
Popped up, fast inning. Hooper under it, out number 3. We go to the bottom of the third, it's 10-1. And they're keeping him in.
Number 32.
Strike.
Bert, make him pay.
Ball high. That's inside.
The second baseman.
Angel Rose, don't fuck this up. You got a rattled pitcher on the mound.
Strike.
1-1.
That's up.
2-1. Popped up, center field. Angel Rose fucked it up. Bright side, at least it ain't a double play.
Now batting. The right fielder. Number 85.
Right.
God damn it. That is, though. They actually kept us off the board. We go to the fourth. It's 10-1.
The first baseman. Number 43.
Make that 10-2. Oh, excuse me.
Now batting. The left fielder. Number 2.
And number 1.
Now batting. The catcher. Number 23.
I'm actually really tempted to get this second out and then walk to the pitcher. We do that, we get into the bullpen. A bullpen that's already worn down.
The second line.
Yeah, a bullpen that's completely worn down.
Number 4.
Strike.
All right, so I need you to get the second out. Well, we turned 2, which means the pitcher's on the mound a little while longer. Probably shouldn't have done that, though.
Strike. Right.
Terrence Hooper, that is his 9th. He's really making a case to getting more playing time.
Number 41.
Jenny up the middle for a base hit. We might actually accomplish our goal despite the fact that we
The short
didn't get to the pitcher last inning.
number 25.
Mia to the right side for a base hit. Bases are loaded, nobody out.
Now batting. The center fielder. Number 28.
Popped up.
Infield fly. Out.
Now batting. The catcher.
So I actually did find out that they do interpret the infield fly rule a little inaccurately. So when the ball's in the air, once infield fly is called, I can actually start running. And it's not a force out,
The pitcher. Number
either at the previous base or the next base. The hell was that? And that's going to get out of play. So he scored one on a wild pitch.
Inside.
And then Burt, deep to left center. Is it deep enough? No, it isn't. It looked pretty good coming off the bat. Looked like he was going to hit his second 3-run home run. Meanwhile, he is now walked in. He dropped foul. Popped up. Mia under it. Out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 49.
Strike.
Uh-oh. Well, this doesn't look good. Pitcher just hit a double off of Burt.
Now batting, the
A
center
tense
fielder,
pitcher, no less. That did not go down as an error. That was a base hit.
No, that float. Nope, high. Strike.
Got a K-Man versus a whiffer, and the whiffer wins. Not only does the whiffer win, well, no, it doesn't bring in the run yet. Staying at third. So we got first and third, 1 out.
number 17.
That will bring in the run. And that drops in front of Cornhusker. Okay, so we got second and third, 1 out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 10.
Strike.
Bird, are you seriously going to fuck this up?
Strike 3.
Out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 43.
That's down. Strike.
Foul ball. Foul ball.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss, out number 3. They scored 1 to cut our lead to 9. We go to the bottom of the 5th, it's 12 to 3.
Second baseman, number 30.
Strike.
Foul ball. Oh, bullshit. Somebody's saying something on Discord. A moment. I do gotta mute that. There it is. Here we go. And I think that's 30. No, off the wall. Base hit off the wall. That was really close to 30. All right, Terrence. Get some good wood on his balls, and that's 10. There we go. Terrence Hooper, 10 home runs. He is really making a case for picking up playing time. I mean, that is 5 home runs in the last 3 sets. For a bench player. And by the way, that also means that every position player on the team now has 10 home runs at least.
Now batting, now pitching, number 59.
Up the plate.
Jenny up the middle for a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, number
You know, Terrence Hooper's actually making a really strong case about being put being put in the rotation.
Strike. Strike 3, you're out.
He is the only position player that isn't named after somebody.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 2.
And that's a base hit up the middle. And that's going to be 2. He is going to second.
The catcher, number 23.
Foul ball.
0-2. Well, that worked. Oh, they're pinch hitting. Pinch hitting the 7-hitter. They probably think they can still come back. They actually can. I say again, in this ballpark, no lead is safe. Even a 9-run lead in the 6th.
Strike 3, you're out.
Although if your pinch hitters don't work out, this lead is safe.
Number 28.
Ball inside.
Oh, shit. Shallow.
Strike. Strike. Strike 3.
Swing and a miss out number 3. They get a double, and that's it. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's 14-3.
Number 15.
You know, if this score stays as it is for the rest of the game, we will be at the Ego to start pennant race against actual players with a team that still has zeros all over. They are clearing the bench. They got 2 position players left.
No. Ball high.
Okay. Fastball up and in. Got him. 6 1/3.
The center
He's
fielder,
only throwing 72 pitches. Grounded to Mia. On to first. Out number 2.
the third baseman, number 17.
Strike.
You get this out and your ERA is going to be sub 6.2. Get this strikeout and that's 200. No, too soon. Too soon for a fastball. Swing and a miss. That is 200 strikeouts for Burt Mad. First to reach that mark. Bottom 7, it's 14-3.
Strike. Nope, high.
Grounded to first. Out number 1. So Angel Rose is now tense. Popped up. Center field. Yeah, at this point, we're going into the 8th. Oh, Terrence Hooper's on fire! He's brought his batting average up by 30 points the last 3 sets.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Got him looking.
The first baseman, number 43.
And grounded to Jenny. On to first. Out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 2.
Popped up and out of play. Popped up and out of play.
Foul ball. Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. Out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It's 14-3.
The first baseman, number 88.
Yeah, at this point, I'm just free swinging. Let's end this game. Go to game 3.
Out.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 41.
Jenny's starting to heat up. That's going to be a base hit. She's actually in range of 50 by the end of the season.
Shortstop, number 25.
And that's going to be an inning-ending double play. Mia, you worthless sack of shit. We go to the 9th. It's 14-3.
Number 23.
And Burt Matt has only thrown 87 pitches.
The second baseman, number
Can he actually get a complete game? It's 2 outs away.
Low.
6.14.
Strike.
I think if anything, his finishing ERA is going to be 6.11
3.
if he doesn't give up another run over the next out. Oh, number 8 hitter. This guy's tense. This should be a free out.
Strike. 3.
Ball game. We are now riding a 10-game winning streak,
Out.
and we're putting the league on notice. Our starting rotation is recovering. Angel Rose, the only position player that didn't get a hit. 6 home runs. Excuse me, 6 home runs. 6.11. Terrence Hooper, the star of the game. Jenny, number 2, and Burt Madden, number 3. We are now at pennant race, Ego. Oh, Eric plus Junk. Oh, and Chrono Gear plus 1 of everything and the chance of getting power versus righties. You know what? If I can get that speed with Chrono Gear, I would be glad to sacrifice power versus righties. We are now 18 games ahead of the Bottlenoses. I mean, I have no idea what the fuckaroos, Pittsburghs, or Woodshits are trying to accomplish. They're not winning this division. Oh. The Reapers are now 2 games behind the Clerics. That has really been a close race all season. The Bottlenoses win again. Although, oh wow. Wow, the Reapers really fucked that up. The Clerics lost, but the Reapers lost behind them. They gained no ground. And they lost the fuckaroos of all teams. Meanwhile, the Plateau Division, their division leader is 44 and 47. Oh wow, the clerics fucked that up. Okay, 17 and a half games ahead of the clerics. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Mia, you're coming out. We're gonna put Jenny at shortstop. Cryptid at third. Chronogear at first. At second base, we're gonna put Amberst. Draken at catcher. Willow at center field. Okay. I tell you, ever since we dropped Willow in the lineup, she's actually done really good. Guess she just couldn't handle the pressure of being a fast as fuck leadoff hitter. These guys got some power. Ah, you gotta be kidding. Locked in and juiced? That's gonna drop for a base hit. That's what you want with a leadoff hitter. Somebody that can get on base.
Number 4.
God damn it. Did not want to swing at that. And with K-Man. And it's lifted to center field, but not far enough.
The first baseman, number 88.
Fuck. That would have been ball one. Or it should have been ball one. And that's going to get down for a base hit. Chronogear, the league leader in batting average.
The shortstop, number 41.
If Jenny can start getting some hits and Chronogear collapses, she might actually win the Triple Crown. Well, she could win the Triple Crown. But she needs batting average, which means getting on base.
Ball, that's low.
1-1.
No.
2-1. That was down. And that's going to get down for a base hit. That's going to load the bases with 2 outs.
The third baseman,
Locked-in pitcher, although he is struggling a bit. That was down. That was up. That was inside. 3 base hits, we load the bases and can't do shit. Meanwhile, Gene actually had a decent start last time out. He has by far been hit the hardest by the collapse of the starting rotation. Now would be a good time to have another good start. Bring his ERA down. Swing and a miss on number 1.
now batting, the left fielder, number 18.
And that's going to be a base hit to right.
The shortstop, number 8.
So, did I... Oh, Amber's is playing second, okay. One on the first, double play. Okay, good start.
Number 5.
That was down.
That's down. That's high.
2-2.
No,
Full count.
that's low.
That was outside. He should be standing on first. That didn't even touch home plate.
Number 35.
And Willow up the middle for a base hit. I should bring up that these Vrooms have some really good contact, but absolute shit everything else. Or really good power, but total shit everything else. So if they get a hold of one, it's flying. And then Gene hardcore grounds into a double play. Go to the bottom of the second, it's still scoreless. We're getting base hits off of them, but not doing anything with them. I should also bring up that we do have these guys again for game 4. Got him looking out, number 1. Shit. Locked in hitter. And that takes a double play out of order. What's their seven hitter look like? Crap for speed, but I don't know if I want to fuck with them. I should have walked them, which is what I was considering. It's 1-0. Still, we might have another double play on us. Grounded to short, that's 2. Or not. Popped up and foul. Swing and a miss on number 2. I'm going to walk him. Pitch a spot up next. 2 outs. Although locked in and juiced, that is kind of scary. The pitcher is probably a better matchup than a second baseman with that kind of speed. Give me the slider. Foul ball. Ooh, he got all of that one. Just didn't hit it straight enough. Oh, boy. Swing and a miss on number 3. They only got 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 85.
He's up.
And a grounder to first.
Number 4.
Ball, that's outside.
1-1. Terrence high and deep to center field, but not deep enough.
He's out.
You know, for a team whose speed rating isn't that high, they sure do have some really fast players. Oh, rattled. Okay. Your leadoff hitter ain't having a good time. I say as she bloops one into right. Gene, can you bring your ERA down to sub 8?
That's up.
That should have been a strikeout.
Ball, that's up.
Now, I would like to bring up that this is a road game for us, but there's a lot of blue out there. Oh, wait, no. The room's primary color is blue. Okay. That actually makes sense then. Okay. Popped up, slicing foul. Okay. On a lot of fastballs.
That's low. No, inside.
No, that was a strike. And that's going to be a base hit. So I think the double play is out of order at this point.
Ball outside.
That was another strike. Yeah, I ain't throwing. Not with the runner on. Not with the runner on third. Popped up. That's gonna score. Oh, that is deep. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Are you serious? That's gonna score 2. I should have caught that. 47% miss rate. We haven't, and for those, we are now 0 for our last 10. And it's gonna bring in another run. It's 4-0. All right, so we need our bats to start doing on fire and juiced. Are you fucking serious? Velo and accuracy quite literally over 100. And junk really close to 100. There wasn't a single strike there. You got 4 hits and not a run to show for it.
That's outside.
I say as Amberst does that. That's going to drop. That's going to be a double for Amberst.
Easy.
Okay, runner in scoring position, 1 out. Can we? Let's bring her home.
The third baseman,
Cryptid,
number 28.
get on that. Oh, for fuck's sake.
You're out.
If that were a little deeper, I'd go. Draken, get on that. Bullshit. I should also bring up that pitcher should not be on fire right now.
He's out.
Because again, we're getting base hits on him. We have 5 hits in 4 innings.
Ball high.
Although this is going to be another one of those games where we have 10 hits and nothing to show for it. And pitcher spot.
No, that's inside.
That was a little low, Gene. And now it's 5-0. All right, at least go 4. Brightside, at least he still ain't up to 8.5 like he was, what, yesterday? The start yesterday? Go to the 5th, it's 5-0. Now, we need runs. That was up. That was inside.
He's out.
Bullshit. So yeah, we're not winning this game. If it's pulling that shit, we ain't gonna win. And that gets all the way to the wall. That might actually be an inside the park home run. If she went, that would have been an inside the park home run. Uh-oh. And we don't get that anyway. Wait, what? Okay. Okay. And another base hit. He caught that out of the air. That's out number 2. He caught that out of the air.
That's low.
That was a strike. And base it to left. Another inherited runner scoring. Haven't seen that a bajillion times. Okay, so can we get out of this inning? Popped up.
You're out.
Oh, number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 21.
Strike.
Popped up, left field. Terrence Hooper under it. Out number 3. But they scored 2 more. We haven't kept them off the board since the 1st.
Number 4.
Meanwhile, we should actually be on the board. That was inside.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 88.
He's out.
Bullshit.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 41.
Bullshit.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 49.
Hey, we got the pitcher out. So when exactly is this pitcher going to forget how to pitch? You know, like my pitchers always do?
Now batting, the left fielder, number 15.
That's inside.
That was a strike. It's going to drop for a base hit. 8-0.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 8.
Okay, I'll take that one. I'll take that one. I probably didn't need to dive for that one.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 26.
Meanwhile, they're getting really aggressive and slugging pitches that they probably ought not be slugging.
Number 13.
He's out.
It's going to move the runner over to third.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 27.
Hey, we got out of the inning, but we still haven't kept him off the board since the first.
Second baseman, number 46.
Bullshit.
Now batting,
You're seriously going to pitch me down the middle and then pull that shit, huh? I should have been on the board like 4 times over right now. Considering how often he's pitching me down the middle and how good my swings are. Okay, that one was early. I'll give you that one. But I was just robbed of like 3 home runs in the last 2 innings alone. He should not be on fire. If anything, he should be neutral by now.
He's out.
now batting, the catcher, number
You know what? We're going to give the rest of the game to Marzo. That was a strike. Because we ain't winning this game. If it's going to pull that bullshit on me, we ain't winning this game.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 21.
And that drops.
Now batting, the pitcher, number
He should not be on fire. Ah, bullshit! Bullshit! I don't care if that was a 60% miss rate. We are now 0 for our last 11.
number 11.
No, inside.
Hey, we finally got out. 2 of them.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 15.
You're out.
So when is this guy going to forget how to pitch? You know, like my guys always do. Like my guys are doing right now. Bullshit. I fucking hate when games do that. Games based on competition should always be based on skill. And now he's jacked. Bullshit.
Ball, that's low. No, that's low. He's out.
He should not be jacked. Hey, we actually got a base hit. Now, can we at least score a fucking run?
Number 4.
No, we can't.
He's out.
They were gifted this game.
The shortstop.
They were absolutely gifted this game. I stood no chance right from the very word go.
Three, you're out.
Now back. The center fielder. Number now batting. The right fielder. Number 13.
No, inside.
Alright, so this is the rest of this game is yours. One. I got one.
Now batting. The first
Okay, with that speed, I'll give that to you.
27.
Hey, we actually kept him off the board for once.
Out.
Now batting. The first baseman. Number 88.
Well, up the middle base hit. That is hit number 7 and nothing to show for it.
Now batting. The short.
Out.
Number 41.
Once again, nothing to show for it. I should not be getting shut out
Number
at all.
36.
No, that's high.
They were gifted this game. I stood no chance from the very start. This game was bullshit.
He's out.
I don't know if I should have won, but it should not have been. It should have been far closer than it was. It should have been far closer than it was. I was robbed of like 4 home runs that game alone. I should not have got shut out that game. You know what? Yes, I should have won that game. Look at the Vrooms. They're quite literally the worst team in the league. How did I lose that game? Somebody explain that to me. How did I lose that game? Now the Fuckaroos are on a win streak. The Reapers are inching their way up to the Clerics. Oh, the Clerics lost again. Okay. So now the Reapers are a game back. Terrence, I'll give you another. No, you know what? We're gonna bring in Aerith. Mia at shortstop. Let's bring Jenny in to play third. Angel Rose to play second. Oh, you know what? I actually didn't give them enough credit. Their speed is actually really good. Still, I should not have lost last game. Oh crap, here we go again. Giving a total shit pitcher everything. Yep. All right, Rudo, just don't let this game get out of control. Seriously. I know we're not going to win, but that doesn't mean we can let this game get out of control. Let's just get this game done and get to our player development. I say again, let's get this game done and get to our player development. And it's 1-0. Yep, I stand no chance. How does the best team in the league ever lose to the worst? Well, I mean, we could always ask Texas. They're getting absolutely demolished by the A's this season. What the hell was that? I'm lucky nobody was on base. Oh, I need to get Baldy in.
Now back, the third baseman, number 41.
Now it's outside. Yep, here we go. They're giving him everything.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 25.
Mia up the middle for a base hit.
Now back, the catcher, number 5.
2-0. Hey, they're actually getting, we're actually getting some calls. 3-0. And that's going to drop. Throw to first is not in time.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 35.
And popped up. Oh boy, here we go. Another game where we load up on the infield fly. Atlanta, I know how you feel. So this is going to be another game where we load up on base hits but can't push anything across, huh? That's going to load the bases.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 38.
Yep, we're going to load up on it on base hits, but we're not going to get any runs. Here we go.
Fielder, number 13.
Rudo hit the strike zone.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 27.
Another triple.
Now batting, the catcher, number 12.
And that's going to bring in another run. So last game we kept them off the board for a grand total of 2 innings. We have now played 11 innings, and they've scored in 9 of them. That is bullshit. That is absolutely ridiculous. One. Double play.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 85.
That was outside. And that's going to be short of the wall. Bullshit. I should be on the board right now.
Number 88. The left fielder, number 45.
Very borderline.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 41.
And they were playing Jenny Shallow. That is going to drop. That, you know what? I'm going for it. And he fucks it up. We are actually on the board. That's an RBI for Jenny.
Number 25.
You see, something like that should have happened last game. Go to the bottom of the third. It's 2-1. Rudo, keep them off the fucking board. I question that one. That's only, what, the third time I've thrown the changeup all game? How is he looking for it? Another base hit. Another extra base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 30. Now batting, the left fielder, number 15.
That was a strike. Wait a second, wait a second. You're trying to tell me that the person on third right now is the fucking pitcher? Yeah, I really stand no chance in this game. Bullshit, they shouldn't have scored. That should have been a 0.
Number 5. The center fielder.
All right, Willow, fucking do something. Shut up, Draken! Well, base it up the middle.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Go, Pat, go!
The hell are you doing? That is gonna score Willow. All right, now Rudo, can you keep them off the board?
Number 38.
You do that, you keep us in the game. She was safe. She was safe.
Right fielder, number 85.
1-1. And that's a base hit to right.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 88.
1-0. That was a very borderline pitch. And then Chrono Gear lines it to center field, of course. We're going back to the last franchise where our weakness was pitching right down the middle. That was a strike. Now, Rudo, put up a fucking 0. It shouldn't be that hard. These guys don't hit well. We just lost Rudo.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Elbow pain. So Rudo spent his time off jacking off and it came back to haunt us. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 27.
Are you fucking serious? Twice in a row.
Now batting, the catcher, number 12.
Let me get the share out at first. Number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Now,
number
Blade, you need the strikeout. Well, unless a certain catcher decides he wants to start playing some baseball, we won't. Well, put up a 0. Go to the 5th, it's 3-3.
number 35.
The hell was that? That was down.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 41.
That was actually a really good pitch. What the hell just happened?
Crystal meth and cocaine.
No, my controller just stopped responding.
Did the cat strike?
Okay, it looks like it's back up.
He's fucking shit up again. Like Tyron on a Tuesday morning.
Two. It's a bit cool. About 50.
Number 25. Now back, the catcher, number 5.
And that catcher that's standing right behind me right now is the worst hitter on the team.
Now back, the pitcher, number 20.
That was a strike. Popped up. Right center. Angel was under it. Out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 30.
Out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 15.
0-2. Liner to left, and that's going to drop for a base hit.
The third baseman, number 8.
Popped up, center field. Did Glade actually put up another 0? Yes, he... Are you fucking serious?
Now back, the center fielder, number
Oddly well-timed game. So this inning has come off the hinges. I find it kind of funny how every time there's an error, it not only leads to a big inning, but the person that committed the error just stops hitting. Okay, not a terrible inning, only 2, but still. More than they should have scored.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 35.
That was up. And popped up. What? Okay, so I was just talking shit about Willow, and then she does that.
Now batting, number 4.
And Terrence Hooper up the middle for a base hit.
Now batting,
God, it's Angel Rose. The only reason she's on the field is because her arm strength is really good. That was inside. That was also inside.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 85.
And up the middle base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 88.
Okay, we're starting to get to this pitcher. That's going to tie the game. That's going to be an RBI double for Chrono Gear. Only one out.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 45.
10th pitcher on the mound. And that's going to get down for a base hit. Dragons take the lead. It's 6-5.
Now batting, the third. Now pitching, number 36.
That should be deep enough to score another run. You're going home. Okay, it's 7-5.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 25.
If I'd known that they were going to go home, I would have gone to third, or gone to second. That's going to get down into the corner.
Now batting,
So we got second and third, 2 outs, Draken at the plate. And that gets down. Uh-oh. Throw to first, not in time. It's 8-5.
the center fielder, number
Finally, their pitchers forget how to pitch. We hit around the order, although Willow, and he boots it. The throw to plate is in time. God damn it. We scored 6 to take a 9-5 lead.
27.
That was a strike. He should be sitting on the bench right now. Uh-oh. But instead, he's standing on first after another fucked up strike 3 call. That was a strike. There's a runner on second. That should not be on second right now.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 21.
Swing and a miss, out number 1. Pitcher spot. They're keeping the pitcher in. Down by 4. 2 on, 1 out. They're keeping the pitcher in. And the sacrifice does not work.
The shortstop, number
That's an interesting call. Is their bullpen really that bad? No, it isn't. They still got some ammo left in the bullpen. And they don't score. We go to the 7th, it's 9-5.
number 54.
And Eric up the middle for a base hit. That's a really interesting call.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 38.
That was outside. And of course, Angel Rose hits into a double play. She fucks it up always.
The right fielder, number 85.
You know, I've actually been in such a slump lately that my batting average is now sub 500. Go to the bottom of the 7th. It's 9-5.
Fielder, number
Where the fuck were these runs last game? That was a strike.
now batting, the third baseman, number 8.
So I do need to get Baldy in this game. Hopefully Eric can at least keep it close going into the 8th. Popped up. Okay, so why was I controlling Aerith there and not Jenny? Jenny was closer to the ball. That was a strike. Another strikeout call. That... Okay, this one didn't actually hurt us.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 26.
That was another strike. Swing and a miss out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 13.
Number 3. We go to the 8th. It's still 9-5.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 88.
Make that 10-5. Or not. At the wall again. I understand that this isn't our ballpark. It's not the Tigers' Den. It's bigger than the Tigers' Den, but I'm questioning some of these results.
The third baseman, number 41.
God damn it.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 25.
Meanwhile, I should also bring up that I actually did check the leaderboards. Mia is still the team leader in errors. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That is deep. Is it deep enough?
The catcher, number 5.
And a grounded to short. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It's 11-5.
Now batting, the first.
All right. Come on in, Marzo.
Number 49.
Try not to fuck up too badly. That was a strike. I think Willow should have caught that and caught that out of the air. I don't think that should have hit the ground. And second and third, nobody out. Because of course Marzo can't help himself. He just has to keep fucking it up. Uh-oh. I'm calling bullshit on that because I was just robbed of 4 pitches down the middle just last game. Every single one turned into an out. I'm calling bullshit on that. Meanwhile, Marzo still hasn't recorded an out. That was a strike. Hey, Marzo's first out. And now we lost Marzo. Can you at least get one more out? That was a strike. Nope, he can't get another out. That was a strike. You know, the strike zone's one thing, but when you miss this many calls in one inning and the pitching team still hasn't recorded more than one out, they now scored 5 runs. 5 fucking runs. And it's due in large part to that many missed calls? That is ridiculous.
Number 54.
This game shouldn't be this close. And now they just tied the game. We should be out of this inning right now. That's how many missed strike calls there were. We should be out of this inning right now.
Number 13. The first baseman, number 27.
Okay, those two were actually balls. That one was very borderline. That should have been strike 1. Hey, we actually did get out of the inning. It should not be a tie game right now. There were so many blown strike calls there. This game should not be tied. In fact, it still should not be a safe situation right now. That's a walk to Baldy.
Now batting, the second baseman. Now batting, number 46. Now batting, the right fielder, number 85. Now batting, the first baseman, number 88.
You know what? You're 1 for 5. Cryptid, hurry up and save us. That was up!
Johnson.
2-1. Bullshit! That was another one. That was a strike. You know, last inning I was robbed of maybe 4 outs. Oh my God. Get out of this fucking inning. Let's go to extras. I say they don't have a bench left, and I do. And that's the ball game. No, no, no. No. I do not lose this game. I should not have lost this game. That is bullshit. I was robbed of so many outs in that 8th inning. This should not have been a safe situation to begin with, much less a tie game. And why the fuck is it still stacking so many negative traits? I mean, don't get me wrong. I've dodged bullets. But the fact that it's still stacking that many negative traits is ridiculous. I'm gonna take a quick break. This one might be a little extended because I'm fucking pissed at how these last 2 games went. That is ridiculous. Anyway, when we come back, Fantasy Star 2. I'll see you all in a little bit.